Come and join me for my yard sale and if it was worth to have or not. And plus I received some free items that I want to show you. Hi, and welcome to Mrs. Cotton Candy's Darling Life. Hello there, my darlings. I hope you're all doing well and having a lovely day or night whenever you're watching this. Thank you for joining me today. And like I said, I did a yard sale on a long weekend, and I just wanted to share with you that and if it was worth to have or not. So, and plus I also received some free items that I want to show to you as well at the end. So let's just get right into it. So my darlings, I'm doing a little yard sale. Here's some of my stuff. I'll be put out a few things. I'm going to have a whole lot of tables and VHSs, some clothes, that, and then I'll be put out some more things. There's a poster, and then I have some stuff over here. Sorry, there's some books. DVDs and CDs. That's a Dutch poster. And then Miller sign and some Coke stuff. Just stationery and a basket. Shoes. Some wallets. Some craft stuff, more books. So yeah, so there's my little long weekend yard sale. And I got some more stuff in this bin here. It's marked, just to have enough room. My darlings, I'm back and I'm here to just have a quick chat with you about if my yard sale was worth it or not. And so just to let you know, I have done yard sales many times before in my past, and I would have to say those ones I did very well at, and meaning lots of people, plus the money was good. I made a couple hundred, you know, whereas this one we had lots of people because it was a long weekend, but sadly I only made $50. So that was a little bit disappointing, but don't get me wrong, I am grateful for, you know, that I made anything, you know, and we, like I said, we had lots of people, and that was one of the best parts of it. Was chatting with the people and everything, and I was worried that we might get some, you know, some oddballs, but we actually had some really great people, and it was nice chatting. And one person, I'll tell you a quick little story. All of a sudden this man started charging up my driveway, and he was like looking right at me with a big smile on his face, and I'm like, okay, like in my mind, I'm like thinking, okay, who the, you know, and then I got looking a little closer, I'm like, oh, is that, and I said the guy's name, and he's like, yes, and he was with his wife. And so this man, I've known for most, like, growing up, because he was my running coach, and back in the day, I used to be quite the runner, and my whole family, actually, we were called the running family or whatever. And so he was my like cross-country coach and track coach, and so we spent quite a lot of time you know, running and practicing and tournaments, and I don't know if I don't think you call them tournaments, but whatever, back in the day. So it was great to see him, and he actually reminded me that when we first moved to this place where I'm at now, we actually had a yard sale back then. I totally forgot, and that was the first time I had reconnected with him back then. And then he came again, and I got thinking about the people that we were talking to at this yard sale, and I got thinking from now that I remember we had one time a yard sale before, a couple of those people had come before, so it was kind of nice to see those people again that come to my yard sale. So I am very grateful for that, and I am grateful for the money I did make, don't get me wrong, but it is nice to make more, you know, plus because having a yard sale or garage sale, it's a lot of work. And as you can see, like I did show you a clip of what I had out. I mean, I didn't look like a lot, but that took me quite some time to gather all that stuff up, and this time I priced everything. Back in the day when I used to do my yard sales, I didn't price things, but I heard that it's better to price because a lot of people don't like to ask, you know, what's the price of that or whatever. So yeah, so it was just good that way, and I was just kind of disappointed because I did put a lot of work into this yard sale, and you know, it's a little bit disappointing when you know, you only make so much. And like I do sometimes sell things on like Kijiji, which is, if you're in the States, it's like a Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace. Sometimes I do sell things on there, and I've sold things for $50, and that's just like a few minute interaction. Like I could have made that $50, you know. So that's why I'm thinking it's more for me for now going forward. It's probably just worth me just if I am going to sell anything, just to put it online, because all the amount of work I put into doing a yard sale. But then again, as I'm filming this, so as I'm filming this, actually my two neighbors are having a yard sale, and it would have been nice if we could have like a whole street yard sale. That would be great. But anyways, I also learned two things. One from my mother-in-law. She gave me a great tip, was to do your yard sales at the end of the month, because that's when people probably have more money to maybe spend, because that's when they get their paychecks and things like that. So I thought that was a great little tip. I don't know if you already know that, but I thought that was a great tip, because I was more at the beginning. I did this in May, the yard sale in May, the May long weekend. And then a couple came to my yard sale, and we were talking. My husband was talking to the husband, and I was talking to the wife, and she let me know too, like some of these yard sales, you put them online like to advertise, and then you'll get these people that come the day before to ask you, oh, do you have any jewelry, old jewelry, or vintage this or that? And it's like, I get very like offended by these people, because it's not for, who do you think you are coming before? This is the date and time of the yard sale, like, and even on the day they'll come like before the time starts. So anyways, this lady was telling me that she had heard that people sometimes don't like, they put their ad up, but they don't put the like address on it until the day of that yard sale. So I thought that maybe was another little good tip. And possibly, I know I said I probably won't do any yard sales anymore, but I'm thinking maybe in the fall, maybe doing one. I'm not sure though. Like I said, I was very disappointed, like I said, in this kind of yard sale, because like I did put so much work into it. But like I said, on the upsides, like I did enjoy talking with everybody, and it was nice to make a little bit of money. But like I said, I could make that in a couple of minutes, just selling something online for that price or whatever, you know. But anyways, those are a couple of tips on how my yard sale went, and if I thought my yard sale was worth it or not. And probably, like, in some ways it was worth it, in other ways it wasn't so much worth it, because like I said, it's a lot of work. But anyways, let me know down below if you enjoy, you know, yard sales and garage sales, and if you like having them, like putting one on. And please stay tuned because now I'm going to show you I received a few free items from a family member that was doing helping at a community yard sale where they live, and they got some free items and they thought of me to give to me. So I'm going to show you what I got from that. So please stay tuned. So I said that my two neighbors are having yard sales right now. So at the one yard sale I picked up this Aristocrats Disney DVD, and I don't know if you can see it's like still in package. So I got that for, I believe it was $1. And then I picked up this really beautiful piece of glassware here for $1, as you can see. So I got that. And then she had this fresh balsam from Bath and Body Works, 25 cents, but I gave her $1 because these go, you know, Bath and Body Works, they go for quite a lot of money. So, and fresh balsam is my hubby's favorite scent from Bath and Body Works for fragrance scent that he likes. So I picked that up for him. So I just got these three little oh, and she had some drinks too. I bought a drink. So my darlings, I got this big wooden crate full of VHSs for free. A family member was doing a yard sale with some theater people that they're doing a show, and at the end of the yard sale, nobody bought them, so they saved them for me, and there's another box of DVDs I'll show you, but I'm going to go through these ones and see which ones I want and which ones my hubby might want. So it's awesome, always awesome to get free things. I'm so very grateful and thankful to them. So I sorted through the box here, and these are the ones that, there's some good ones here, but I'm not interested in, like there's some classics like Braveheart, Big Daddy, Hope Floats, but I only like to keep movies that I know for sure, and this is The Wild Wild West, The Perfect Storm, Jim Carrey, The Liar Liar. I only like to keep movies that I know for sure that I'd watch like many, many times over. And there's Billy Madison back there. And then these I got out for my husband because these are Star Trek. And then there's X-Men, and I know he likes so those. But I'm going to leave these out to see if he wants any of those. And then these ones I've kept back. The Santa Claus, the Christmas Carol, Home Alone, Anne of Green Gables, and Southern Ireland, Scotland, and the Berenstain Bears, the tree and Shrek, and this Blockbuster cleaner tape. Okay, so that's awesome. And then there's Little Rascals in there, Titanic, Lethal Weapon, World War II, and some other ones that somebody's personal videos, I guess. So my darlings, here's the second box of free DVDs, and I think there's a few Blu-ray videos are in there that I got for free. So I'm very grateful and thankful to the people that gave it to me. So I'm going to sort through these now and see if there's anything hubby and I want. And then, yeah, so just wanted to show that. So my darlings, sorry for the glare, but here are the DVDs that we went through, and hubby took what he wanted, and I have some that I'll show you, but these are the ones that I'm passing on. Over there. Any Swifties out there? Taylor Swift? I think it's like brand new. Fish Called Wanda, that's a good one. Okay. So here are some of the ones I'm keeping. Some are actually still in package. Sorry for the glare. That's in package, and I would love to see this Mother Teresa one. And I do already have the Wizard of Oz, but I'm keeping it because it's collectors, and another Wizard of Oz. And then this is brand new yoga A couple I might put, I might try to sell that are in package. And then if you come over here, I have a little bundle over here for my brother-in-law and my father-in-law. I thought that they would want. So my darlings, here are the free bikes that I received from a family member who was doing a yard sale with the community that they live in, and they had these free bikes. So they said that I could have them for free and I could sell them. So there's the first one. That's probably the roughest one. And then there's, in behind, there's the second one. I know it's a little hard to see. And then those two here. Sorry, the sun is like glaring. So yeah, I got 4 bikes to try to sell for free. There you have it, my darlings. Thank you so much for watching. And you remember what I always say. Believe in yourself. I believe in you. And you truly will go far. Thank you, my darlings. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love for you to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. I'd love that. Thank you so much. Toodaloo for now. Thank you. Bye. Toodles. Bye-bye.